Hotfix 27.1.2 is live on PC, and DE have reduced the ducat price of Necros Prime's Blueprint and Oberon Prime systems from 100 ducats to 60 due to a rarity change that occurred with a recent Prime Vault. They also tweaked the Toxic Ancient's Area of Effect blast effect timing so that it is now visible before the actual damage. As for the Kuva Lich changes and fixes, they have reverted the block on back-to-back Kuva weapons due to the addition of the Larveling preview. They also made the following fixes alongside this change. They fixed a crash that could occur if a Kuva Lich applied a radiation status effect to the defense target on the Lua Stoffler node. Numerous issues if a host migration occurred during a Kuva Lich mission, getting stuck on the vanquish or convert screen if a host migration occurred while a client is vanquishing their Kuva Lich, clients being able to kill a recently migrated host Kuva Lich, resulting in 1200 Kuva being awarded, as well as being able to see the Kuva Lich's head mesh idling or walking in place after defeat. They also fixed the broken reward UI after a host migration occurs, the Parazon being stuck equip after a host migration occurred during a Kuva Lich's kill attempt, a script error when attempting to kill the Kuva Lich and a squadmate disconnects, duplicates of the Kuva Lich's taxed Rivens not being returned when the Kuva Lich is vanquished or converted, being in a permanent ragdoll state after attempting to stab a Kuva Lich and failing the Requiem guess, and they also fixed the mission map lingering on screen after opening the Kuva Lich screen. For Railjack fixes, DE fixed the avionic upgrade window auto-scrolling after upgrading an avionic instead of leaving you in the position you were in prior. They also fixed seeing HC Vidar suppressed when using the tactical intrinsic ability Fire Suppression when your Railjack has both fire and electrical damage, and they also fixed a script error in the Sentient Anomaly mission. For optimizations, they rewrote how navigation caches the active session counts to reduce latency and reduce server load. They optimized the Kuva Brahma cluster bombs with and without Mirage's Hall of Mirrors to address issues with crashing due to an effect overload. They optimized the Hillside Ruin Cave in the Plains of Eidolon, and they also added that in some cases this will result in an increase in performance by as much as 100 FPS. They also made systemic micro-optimizations to the UI system, most importantly, the HUD. They also improved the robustness of the script system by adding native resource tracking to the auto-generated bindings, made a micro-optimization when opening the navigation console, and they fixed an ancient bug on dual-core systems that could cause certain gameplay scripts to crash. For overall game fixes, they fixed enemies becoming permanently stuck in Nidus's larvae pod if the ability expires while you're a great distance away, an ability to jump or use Grendel's abilities including cancelling Pulverize after mantling a ledge in the Pulverized Ball form as Grendel. Clients being able to toggle Gara's Mass Vitrify off too early when enough latency was involved, causing them to be unable to destroy it with Shattered Lash. Cases of the defense target getting stuck in an infinite falling loop in the Sedna Adaro Sortie defense mission, Ivara's Laverian not spawning the Ivara Prex card if you only had Ivara Prime mastered, the companion arsenal UI overlapping with the other tabs in the arsenal when switching back and forth with a controller. Fixes were made towards AI violently spasming when their target enemy disappears from their view. They fixed losing all mission minimaps after opening the pause menu while the map was expanded. Incorrect platform icons when selecting an orbiter decoration, Liches having missing textures in the mission load in cinematics, the Kuva Brahma multi-shot sound effect spamming, a script error in the Corpus Gas City Sabotage mission, and they fixed a script error in the Lua Spy mission when going through Void Tears. That was Hotfix 27.1.2.